Esteban, this is GRIMOIRE coming at you with another Destiny video. Today we're going to be taking a look at all the Festival of the Lost masks, all the consumables, all the ghosts, all the ornaments you're able to add, and of course, guys, the emotes that are going to be available in the Festival of the Lost. But before we get started, let's take a look at some of the masks that we'll be able to get. So we'll be able to get the Revenant mask. This is a very interesting mask because this one right now, it doesn't look so interesting, but once you guys get an in-depth look at this one, this is the one that has the axe stuck on top of his head. So it looks really, really cool once you get the full aspect of the way the mask looks. So let's go ahead and move on forward, and we're going to be looking at the Siva mask. The Siva mask is of course, like everybody knows, it's pretty much a triangle with some Siva infusion in it. So I like this mask. The only thing I would probably want to see more on this mask, instead of having that much Siva kind of dropping down, kind of looking like a beard, some Siva on the side would have been amazing. If you would, they would probably would have put some Siva kind of artifact or Siva infestation on the side. Next up, let's take a look at the mask, and this mask in particular is called the Fire Wolf mask. This is pretty much, says what it is. It's a wolf on fire. So this one is one of the cool ones. This is going to pretty much be like the one from last year, which was this skull. This is going to be the kind of like the go-to mask. Because not only is it a wolf, but it's also on fire. Now remember, there's also another wolf mask that I don't have on here that doesn't have fire, but is just a wolf without fire. So do keep that in mind. Next up, we have the Lord Saladin mask, and the Lord Saladin mask is just pretty much a mask that you're able to put on yourself to make yourself look like Lord Saladin. Now, interesting note about these masks is we don't know if these are actually going to be infusible, so you could actually go ahead and level these up and just carry this throughout the year, or it's just going to be something that's going to be staying for that particular event. Next up, we have the Axis mask. Of course, you guys, I know by now everybody should know who Axis is, so make sure if you haven't killed him and you want to go ahead and kill him, but you can't, you can always put on the mask and make fun of him, right? So there we go, fellas. So that's what we have, the Axis mask. And last but not least, we have the Prince mask. If you guys don't recall Destiny, that's the brother, it's kind of like the queen. So if you guys don't know what's happening with this one, then you guys definitely need to play the storyline so you guys can get an idea of what that is. Next up, we have the Baju ornaments, and these look really, really cool. Let me know in the comment section down below which one's your favorite, which one do you guys like the most, which one do you guys want to pick up first or would like it to drop as before anyone other. Let me know all that in the comment section down below. Next up, we have the ghost, guys, and of course we have the Devil's Ghost. Of course, this ghost pretty much, that's what it is. It's like a little ghost with little horns and a little tail. I kind of found it funny that they went ahead and added the tail. I thought that was a very nice, look and very nice feel to the idea of adding the ghost. I was kind of just like, oh, it only has horns the first time I saw it. But now that I see the image, I kind of like the fact that it has a little tail. Next up, we have the other ghost, and this is called Ghost, like a ghostly ghost. So this is pretty interesting. It's a ghost kind of transformed into a ghost, which is so cute, right? So let me know which of these two ghosts do you consider to be your top favorite. And now let's get into the interesting stuff, which are the emotes and the dances. And let me know after we see them which is your favorite and which one will you guys try to go ahead and use. Now let's take a look at these two consumables. We got the Wheel of Raul, which is a consumable, and the Sleepless Gaze. Now the Wheel of Raul is a consumable that you're able to get that makes it seem like when you drop down, you break an engram. And of course, the Sleepless Gaze is a consumable that you get to change the look of your head, so you're able to get that big eyeball, as part of the head. Very similar to the one, not similar, but it's the same idea and concept of the one that we used to get with the pumpkin head. Our next two consumables are very interesting too. We got the Crawl of Creeps, which is a consumable that spawns you right when you drop down. You get a little set of spiders. And then you got the Bad Dream mask, which is a mask that has a circular aspect to it with it kind of looks like a skull or something in there, and some bat wings on the side. So that is these two consumables. That is all 4 consumables that you're able to obtain. Now for all that you guys have been waiting for, which are the emotes, this is the Hal emote. As you guys see, he is wearing the mask without the flames of the wolf, and pretty much in general the gist of this one is just that he howls and goes, oh, Woo and gets everybody ramped up in the tower. And last but not least, we got the Terrified emote. This was an emote that I was kind of very interested to see when I read that this was coming. I was wondering if it's actually going to let you float, and by it, gee golly, it does let you float up in the air. Kind of interesting. Will be very interesting to see the way this is used. I do like this emote. One thing I do want to know about this emote, it was probably going to be helpful to actually see either not only corners but over the obstacle. It's going to probably be something interesting that I'm definitely going to have to try. But let me know, out of everything you saw, what is your favorite? What's your favorite emote? What's your favorite mask? What is your favorite consumable? Let me know all that in the comment section down below, guys. And don't forget, guys, if you want to stay up to date to all things Destiny, make sure you keep it locked on this channel, and I will catch you guys on the next video.